Welcome again to CryptoJet holders, shillers, and my fellow blockchain degenerates. Today we're going to be talking about Cardano. We're going to make a little price prediction, obviously go through some real life news in the crypto and a little bit out of the industry, and talk about Cardano's community, their new project built on their ecosystem, and of course what Cardano actually is. So if you do enjoy the video, hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and check out the previous few videos because they're actually quite informative. So first of all, what I wanted to go through is this news about Facebook actually changing their company name because they're becoming a metaverse company at this point. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because it's going to have drastic impact probably on the stock market and these social media companies themselves as well, having in mind that Facebook owns a lot of different things such as Instagram as well. And this guy's saying that it should be named "Please reactivate your Facebook account," which is pretty funny. So just something to keep in mind because this news may be quite huge when it does come out officially. So next up we have inflation, which this guy is saying that the cost of a coffee is up a certain percentage since early 2020. So first of all, that's normal, but second of all, cash or fiat money is actually inflationary, which means it will lose money in the long term, and crypto is actually mostly deflationary because it will gain value in the long term. So choose your warrior carefully. After an impressive debut for Bitcoin on Wall Street, some analysts are worried about a price correction. So let me go into this a little bit more detail. So if we actually do look onto Bitcoin's chart, we can see that there will be a correction, but it is nothing to worry about because there are 4 stages to every bull run. Phase 1 is when money is flowing into Bitcoin from new investors into the market. Phase 2 is when money is flowing into Bitcoin and then flowing from Bitcoin into Ethereum, where Ethereum's dominance is growing at a faster pace than Bitcoin's dominance is growing, if you understand what I'm saying. So imagine it as a pyramid where we have Bitcoin at the top, Ethereum under, and then under Ethereum, which is this phase 3, is large cap altcoins going full vertical, meaning they are experiencing the height of the bull run. And phase 4 is after people start finding out about large cap altcoins, they're going to start finding out about smaller altcoins, and then pretty much everything will start pumping regardless of fundamentals. So currently we are in phase 2, slowly starting to tickle phase 1 slowly starting to tickle phase 2, as we already see Bitcoin is falling a little bit while Ethereum is holding very steadily above the previous resistance at the 4K mark. So we should see a upwards movement on Ethereum as well. Now moving straight on, we have the Cardano community. You should give them a follow if you want to actually keep in touch with all the information and news. But for now, they're actually participating and organizing a very nice global impact challenge to actually plant 1 million trees and make the first ever Cardano forest. So what it is basically you donate 1 ADA equals 1 tree planted plus 1 very tree verification token, which can also increase in value in the future. So I like to see projects such as these because the world is slowly, it's getting terrible with all the fossil fuels being burnt and everything. So I like to see every sort of sustainable project on the market. Now, Cardano is a blockchain platform for change makers, innovators, visionaries. Who cares about that? Basically, it's a proof of stake blockchain network and the first to be founded on peer-reviewed methods of research and developed through evidence-based methods. So one of the more important things that you should actually know about Cardano is that they are built with these sort of key points. So people, purpose, research, technology, and opportunity. They are a blockchain network with several use cases in the actual real world market, which we're going to take a look at now. Some of them are in the education industry, retail, agriculture, government, finance, and healthcare. So basically, they can provide credential verification in education through this Atala Prism actual product built by Cardano. We have product counterfeiting, Atala Scan. We have, that's in the retail industry, obviously. We have supply chain in the agriculture industry, digital identity in the government or sort of governance industry, as Cardano actually has an extensive governance system itself built upon its blockchain network. Finance, onboarding, KYC verification, AML, etc. And we have healthcare, where we are fighting against counterfeit medicine, etc. But one of the more important and newest projects that are actually coming out on Cardano's ecosystem are the ADA Lend protocol. Basically, it's a decentralized lending protocol governed by the Cardano ecosystem, and within this, ADA Lend will influence digital finance by providing a basis for immediate access to loans, collaterals, resulting in a sustained liquidity of blockchain assets of the lender. So what you can actually do is basically lend on any pair permissionlessly. So the governance system will ensure that the best offers are available and that only the safest oracles are actually used. Incentivize liquidity. So basically they want to incentivize you to add liquidity into the system to facilitate the lending. Community governance. Obviously token holders can establish consensus by voting on anything that's happening. And an ecosystem foundation layer, meaning the ADA Lend project has the ability to attract assets and build incentives that can empower these financial products. So very interesting when it comes to Cardano that this is actually being built on it. It reminds me of ETH Lend or Aave right now, except Aave is doing pretty poorly. So I believe this will actually, make a spike in Cardano's popularity, even though it's long overdue anyways. So everything is pretty much pumping and Cardano is kind of squeezed at this moment at a market cap of 70 billion US dollars. If we actually do look at the chart of Cardano, we can see that we have been squeezed for quite a while and we are in this bullish retracement pattern, bullish correction pattern actually, where we're sitting on the 50% fib level, and I would honestly expect some move towards the upside rather than towards the downside once we actually have broken out of this pattern. So we've broken out and then we kind of just retraced even more. So we may make a triple bottom formation or something like that. I mean, we do have support from this trend line right here. So this is a very crucial area for Cardano at this point. Now, I do believe that as we are in phase 2 very slowly, where Ethereum will start pumping, and then obviously we're going to see Cardano start pumping after that, that it might actually start gaining some traction towards the upside in the very near future. And my sort of realistic target for this part of the bull run is the $3 or previous all-time high level, where we probably will find more significant resistance unless they do solve some inefficiencies with the project, or that means unless they actually put the project into use, because currently a lot of the coins held of Cardano are actually staked, so people have nothing to do with them except for stake, and arguably that's actually a good thing to do because you can stake and earn money, but also it's kind of a bad thing because the ecosystem and the network is not actually fully functioning at this moment. But regardless of that, once it actually does become fully functioning, there will be a huge spike in its price and it may even overtake Ethereum at some point in the future. So that would be it when it comes to Cardano. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave us a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below if you want to see something new in the future, something that you want me to cover. And also leave a comment down below of what the new Facebook's company name should be called, because I would like to hear some interesting thoughts on that, or jokes, obviously. So thanks for watching, keep hodling, and I'll see you all in the next video. Adios.